Okay, my screen is visible. My PowerPoint presentation is visible.
Okay.
Okay, I will proceed. The last class I elaborated, okay, brief elaborated the syllabus of management accounting. We discussed about 5 units. What are the content given in this? Okay, and we discussed the meaning of the two terms included in this management. Management is managing the organization resources effectively. We are preparing the accounting statements. Okay, that is management accounting. So I emphasized about the management decision. Okay, in the last class I told the importance of managerial information, that is management accounting for effective decision. So this management accounting helps to provide a sufficient information, okay, sufficient information to the management to take effective decisions, okay, day-to-day decisions. And we discussed about the definitions of management accounting, okay, according to ICMA, Institute of Chartered and Management Accountant, Institute for Cost and Management Accountant, clearly given the definition, okay. So this management accounting helps to present the accounting information such a way to assist the management to creation of policies, okay, to create the policies, procedures, to take effective decisions. This management accounting helps. The objectives and the functions of management accounting we discussed in the last class. The objective of this accounting is provide information, okay, and modify the information, rearrange the information according to the requirement of management, okay, requirement of top level people. And the management accounting helpful for planning, okay. You know what is meaning of planning? Planning means deciding in advance how, where, when complete the particular task, okay. So finding the answer for the question, when, where, how, okay, who will complete the particular task, okay, deciding about or finding the answer for these questions. And this management accounting helps in organizing. You know, I told about organizing means divide the work, assign the authority and responsibility. So management accounting helps to organize the things, okay, organizing the resources effectively inside the organization, okay. And just I'm recalling the points we discussed in the previous class so that it will be helpful for people who are not attended the previous class, and also you can remember the points which discussed in the previous class. That's why I started my lecture from the beginning, okay. So in the management accounting for objectives and the functions, effective control through standard costing and budgetary control, okay. Every will set the some standard cost. Standard means that is the desired cost, okay. So they want to spend the amount within the particular limit, that is standard costing, okay. And the budgetary control is another technique, okay. Budgetary control means they will prepare a estimation or a monetary estimation, so they try to cover the expenditure within the budgeted value, okay. So through this two techniques they used to control the activities, okay, control the expenditure. And incorporation of non-financial information since it's not only focusing on quantitative, it is also focusing on qualitative information, okay. Qualitative means it's a character, okay, character based information. It helps to continual reporting to top level management, okay. It helps to provide a continuous report to the top level management, and it provides the motivation to the employees, because management accounting helps to analyze the performance of each and every employee. Management accounting helps to analyze the performance of each and every employee. So according to the performance, the management or organization will provide the incentives, okay, increases in salary, promotion, etc., so that the employee will be motivated, okay. What is motivation? Motivation is some strength or force, some force to the employee so that the employee work hard. So it may be there are two types of motivation: positive motivation, negative motivation. So we are talking about positive motivation, okay. So the management account is the performance of each and every employee and the department performance, so that according to their performance, the management provide the incentives, salary, okay, and recognition, rewards to the employees, so that all the employees will be motivated. This is the objectives and the functions of the management. And advantages of management. In the advantages of management, we have a certain advantages in preparing this management accounting. It increases the efficiency of business operation. Okay, management accounting provide sufficient information according to the requirement of management. Okay, that is a top level management. So the using that information, the company can perform well. Ultimately, it increases the overall performance of a whole organization. It may be in the profitability, it may be in the productivity. Okay, it may be a overall organization performance. Okay, so please wait for 1 minute. Some of the students are giving joining request. I will allow them. Okay. Anybody can remember me. Okay, the sharp 11:25. I have another class. Okay. So anyone just give a reminder. Just to give a reminder in the sharp 11:25. Okay. When you reminder, don't put in the chat box. Okay, I cannot see the chat box. So unmute and inform me, sir. Time is okay. I have another hour, sharp 11:30. Begin. Okay. This presentation. Please give a joining and wait for 1 or 2 minutes. Okay. If you allow inside. Okay, now give me all the PPT, everything. Okay, so I can not only give the accept the or join request. So please join 5 or 8 minutes in advance. In a correct time, you give a joining request. Please don't join late. Okay, disturb class. Performance effective planning. Okay, effective planning. This data helps to execution will be good. Okay, past information. Performance evaluation of employee. So this management accounting helps to evaluate the performance of each employee, as I mentioned in the previous slides. Okay, it motivates employee and profit maximization through profit planning. Management accounting helps to plan for the profit. How much rupees of profit? Okay, and reliable and accurate information to the management. Effective communication, reliable and accurate, which leads to effective communication. So accurate management and this information communicated to, it may be a top level, middle level or lower level employees. Okay, so advantages of management accounting. They are continuation of these advantages. It ensures the utilization of available resources maximum extent. Okay, it helps to increase the usage of available resources. It may be a man, method, material, money. Okay, so available resources utilize the maximum level, and it increases the return on capital employed. In this yellow color font, increase the return on capital employed. What is return on capital employed? The return on capital employed means how much rupees they have invested, what is the return. Okay, so return means profit. For example, a person invested 5 lakh rupees in a business. Every month he is getting certain amount. That certain amount is called as a profit, certain amount is called return. Okay, return means நான் எவ்வளவு பணம் உள்ள போட்டிருக்காங்க, அதுக்கான எவ்வளவு வந்து அவங்களுக்கு திருப்பி ப்ராஃபிட்டா அவங்களுக்கு ரெவென்யூவா கிடைக்குதுன்றத சொல்றது தான் வந்து ரிட்டர்ன் ஆன் கேபிட்டல் எம்ப்ளாயி. மேக்ஸிமம் யூட்டிலைசேஷன் ஆஃப் ரிசோர்சஸ் ஹெல்ப்ஸ் டு இன்க்ரீஸ் தி return on capital, that means profit. Okay, and it ensures the effective control and coordination of all the performance, and the employee moral can be created, sustained through attainable standards and practical budgets and incentive schemes. So management accounting, it's not only focusing on income and expenditure of the company, okay, assets and liability of the company, it also focus on the employee performance. Okay, if the employee realized that my performance is observed, my performance is evaluated, based on the performance evaluation, I will be getting my salary, I will be getting my incentive, I will be getting my pay high pay, ultimately he will put more effort. The morale means in a good behavior, good attitude will be improved. Okay, and it helps in evaluating the efficiency of the company and the business policies. So main aim of management accounting to provide the sufficient information. Okay, after analyzing the information, the accounting information, supplying the information to the top level management. That information helps to formulate the business policies effectively. Okay, so these are all the advantages of the management accounting. Okay, so we'll discuss the limitations of management accounting. Even though we are analyzing the data is not a present data. All the data are historical data, old data. Based on the old data, we cannot take a right decision. Okay, so we have to current scenario. Okay, what is happening in the present? The accounting informations are past data. Management accounting considering only past data, not present data. Limitation. Okay, the applications of management accounting tools and techniques required sound knowledge. If anybody want to apply the management accounting tools, okay, the person should have a sound knowledge in, okay, he should know to analyze various tools such as ratio analysis, common comparative statement, okay, then flow analysis, funds flow analysis. We have different techniques. Okay, so the person should know and should have sound knowledge in the tools and the techniques of management accounting. And the personal bias. What is meaning of personal bias? In case and prejudice may possible which can be affect the objectivity and the effectiveness of the conclusion and recommendation. When the accountant prepare the conclusion, he may be biased. Biased என்னன்னா தனக்கு தகுந்தாற் போல மாத்திக்கிறது. ஒன்று நடக்காத விஷயத்த நடந்த மாதிரி அவனா ப்ரொஜெக்ட் பண்ணி போட்டுக்கிறது. அதான் பர்சனல் பயாஸ் அண்ட் ப்ரெஜுடிஸ். ப்ரெஜுடிஸ்க்கு குட் எக்ஸாம்பிள், ஒரு பையனுடைய எக்ஸ்டர்னல் அப்பியரன்ஸை வச்சுக்கிட்டு, ஒரு கேண்டிடேட்டுடைய எக்ஸ்டர்னல் அப்பியரன்ஸை வச்சுக்கிட்டு கேரக்டரை டிட்டர்மைன் பண்றோம். ஓகே, அவனை நம்ம வந்து ப்ராப்பரா அனலைஸ் பண்ணணும். அவனுடைய கேரக்டர் எப்படி இருக்கு பண்ணிட்டு தான் அவனை பண்ணணும். Dressing sense and with first meet itself we cannot come to the conclusion. அதே போலதான் இங்க பர்சனல் பயாஸ் தனக்கு தகுந்தாற் போல மாத்திக்கிறது, தனக்கு தேவைப்படுற மாதிரி மாத்திக்கிறது, அதான் பயாஸ்ன்னு சொல்றது. ஓகேயா? சோ இப்ப என்னுடைய ரிலேட்டிவ் வந்து என்னுடைய கம்பெனில ஒர்க் பண்றாங்க, அவனுடைய பெர்ஃபார்மன்ஸ் வந்து ரொம்ப போரா இருக்கு. பட் வந்து என்னுடைய ரிலேட்டிவ்ன்றதுக்காக நான் என்ன பண்றேன், நிறைய மார்க், நான் நிறைய பர்ஃபார்மன்ஸ் அப்ரைசல்ல நிறைய மார்க் போட்டு அவனுக்கு ப்ரொமோஷன் வாங்கி கொடுக்குறேன். அப்பனா இது பேர் என்ன? பர்சனல் பயாஸ். ஓகே, இதெல்லாம் அதேதான் இங்க அக்கௌண்ட்ஸை பொறுத்த வரைக்கும். If accountant have personal bias and prejudice, the result will be okay. So inaccurate result வச்சுக்கிட்டு we cannot draw a correct conclusion and recommendation. Okay, next point, it is only a tool, cannot be considered as alternative or substitute to management. Okay, it is a one, it's not like a human being. It's just a tool. நம்ம எடுத்துமே தவிர இதுதான் நமக்கு ஃபைனலா எடுத்துட்டு போக கூடாது. இதுவும் ஒரு, we have to take management accounting as a one tool. Okay, we should not consider this is the main tool. Okay, so the installation of management accounting requires changes in the organizational setup. Okay, so according to the procedure and method and the structure of management accounting, that we have to do some changes in the organization setup. If resistance to change will not give a fruitful result. What is meaning of resistance? Employee I won't change. If you want கம்பெனில போறோம், சிச்சுவேஷனுக்கு தகுந்தாற போல மேனேஜ்மென்ட் அக்கவுண்டிங் வந்து சிச்சுவேஷனுக்கு தகுந்தாற போல சேஞ்ச் ஆகிட்டே இருக்கும். சோ அதுக்கு எஸ்
சார், your voice is breaking, sir.
Okay.
Your voice is breaking.
Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Now it's clear?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Did you understand so far discussed? Did you understand so far I discussed?
Yes, sir.
Okay. My screen is visible?
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. In the last limitations of management accounting, we'll discuss. It is expensive. It's not suitable for small firm. Okay. So management accounting, to implement the management accounting system, we have to appoint the accountant, and a financial statement analyzer. Is a person name is called financial statement analyzer. So to appoint or to recruit the financial statement analyzer, we have to pay additional salary. Okay, so ultimately it is a expensive one. It is not suitable for a small companies. Okay, in case of big corporate, the management accounting will yield. But small company, for vegetable seller or a small professional stores, okay, for this kind of people it's not a useful. Okay, it's useful, but cost, okay, more expenditure. Now we'll discuss the difference between financial accounting and management accounting. Okay, so we can differentiate these two branches. In the accounting, we have three branches that you have to understand. First branch you studied in the previous semester, that is a financial accounting. Okay, second branch is management accounting. Third branch is cost accounting. Okay, there are three branches of accounting: financial accounting, management accounting, and cost accounting. Okay, so now we'll see the difference between financial accounting and management accounting based on, that is a basis, purpose, requirements, primary audience, regulation or guidelines, frequency, external review, focus, scope. Okay, based on these aspects, we can see the difference between these two, financial accounting and management accounting. First, based on the purpose. Financial accounting, communication of financial position. Okay, so financial accounting will communicate the financial position, whether the company earned profit or incurred loss, whether capital appreciated or diminished or decreased. Okay, this information will provide to internal and external people. Okay, financial accounting main purpose is to express the financial position. Management accounting, decision making. We provide the information to take effective decisions, day-to-day decisions. Okay, manager is in the position to take a day-to-day decision. The decision should be a effective one. Okay, suitable. Next, based on the requirement. Financial accounting mandatory. Okay, as I mentioned in the first class, financial accounting is the mandatory. According to Companies Act 96, every company, okay, must prepare financial statement such as trading account, profit and loss account, and balance sheet. Management accounting, that side, in other hand, management accounting is the optional. Okay, it's not a compulsory. It is depends upon the management requirements. They can prepare management accounting, but financial accounting, it's a compulsory. Companies Act, as per the Companies Act, it's every company should prepare. Next one, based on primary audience. Primary audience of a financial accounting is the external people. External people are shareholders, debenture holders, banks, financial institutions, public. Everybody will use the financial accounting, will verify the financial accounting. Management accounting purely for internal purpose, not for external purpose. Okay, to take effective decision. Then here external people, investors, regulators, tax authorities, etc. But the internal people are management and decision makers. Okay, here regulation or guidelines. Here the GAAP, generally accepted accounting principles. Okay, generally accepted accounting principles. International finance system. Okay, like that, there are some regulatory guidelines the financial accounting must follow when prepare the financial statement. The accountant must follow these guidelines. But in management accounting, there is no that kind of guidelines like GAAP, okay, IFRS, IAS, and all. the guidelines they don't need to follow in the management accounting. And frequency, the financial accounting quarterly, annually, per period, there will be some duration. Okay, it may be a 3 months once, it may be a 6 months once, or it may be annual basis. Okay, it may be in the annual basis in the financial accounting. 3 months once they may prepare, 6 months once they may prepare, or yearly basis. But management accounting as needed and ongoing. 3 months once, 6 months once, 1 year once and all not required. If required today, they will prepare today. If they require tomorrow, they will prepare tomorrow. If they are required next week, they will prepare. Okay, then require next month, they will prepare. Whenever they need to know or to take a decision, they will prepare the management accounting. Okay, external review. It is the financial accounting reviewers are auditors and regulators. Okay, யார் வந்து இதை வெரிஃபை பண்ணுவாங்கன்னா auditors and regulators. But management accounting la verify பண்றதுலாம் யாரும் கிடையாது. Okay, none. Then focus in the financial accounting, focus is past transaction. Okay, based on the previous transaction, past transaction. But management accounting information to be aid decisions for the future. Okay, past transaction just is the financial accounting will display, but management accounting it not only displaying, it analyze and provide the information. That information aid means what? Aid means what? Support. Okay, or help in decision for future. Scope, company wide. Okay, so the overall financial accounting applicable for overall company, but management accounting it is applicable for department wise, product wise, segment wise as they needed. Okay, எப்படி எல்லாம் உங்களுக்கு தேவையோ ஒரு காஸ்ட் சென்டர் படி ஒரு ப்ரொடக்ஷன்ல மட்டும் எவ்வளோ என்ன போயிட்டு இருக்குன்னு தெரிஞ்சுக்கணும், இல்ல வந்து மார்க்கெட்டிங்ல மட்டும் என்ன போயிட்டு இருக்குன்னு தெரிஞ்சுக்கணும், இல்ல ஹெச்ஆர்ல மட்டும் எவ்வளவு எக்ஸ்பெண்டிச்சர் ஆயிட்டு இருக்குன்னு தெரிஞ்சுக்கணும், இல்ல வந்து ஆர்என்டி ரிசர்ச் அண்ட் டெவலப்மெண்ட்ல எவ்வளவு வந்து எக்ஸ்பெண்டிச்சர் ஆயிட்டு இருக்குன்னு தெரிஞ்சுக்கணும். அப்படின்னா அதுக்கு தகுந்தாற் போல மேனேஜ்மெண்ட் அக்கௌண்டிங் ப்ரிப்பேர் பண்ணுவாங்க. ஆனா ஃபினான்ஷியல் அக்கௌண்டிங்கை பொறுத்த வரைக்கும் வைடு ஹோல். ஓகே, ஃபார் என்டையர் கம்பெனிக்கே வந்து ஸ்டேட்மெண்ட்டை ப்ரிப்பேர் பண்ணது ஃபினான்ஷியல் அக்கௌண்டிங். மேனேஜ்மெண்ட் அக்கௌண்டிங்கிறது நாட் ஓன்லி ஃபார் என்டையர் கம்பெனி, இட் இஸ் ஆல்சோ அப்ளிகபிள் ஃபார் டிபார்ட்மெண்ட் வைஸ், division wise, segment wise, product wise. ஒரு கம்பெனில will have many product. Okay, that is called product mix. ஒரு பிராண்ட்ல நிறைய ப்ராடக்ட் இருக்கும். ஓகே, ஃபார் யூ டேக் ஹார்லிக்ஸ் எடுத்தீங்கன்னா வந்து அதுல வந்து உமன் ஹார்லிக்ஸ் இருக்கு, மதர் ஹார்லிக்ஸ் இருக்கு, ஆர்டினரி ஹார்லிக்ஸ் இருக்கு. ஓகே, ஃபார் ஜூனியர் ஹார்லிக்ஸ் இருக்கு. அந்த பிராண்டுக்குள்ளேயே நிறைய வெரைட்டி ஆஃப் நிறைய ஃபிளேவர்ஸ் ஆஃப் திங்ஸ் வருதுல்ல. ஸோ அப்போ ஒவ்வொரு ப்ராடக்ட்ல எவ்வளவு ப்ராஃபிட் வருது, ஒவ்வொரு ப்ராடக்ட் எவ்வளவு எக்ஸ்பெண்டிச்சர் ஆகுது, பேக்கேஜ் காஸ்ட் எவ்வளவு இருக்கு, இது எல்லாத்தையும் அனலைசிஸ் பண்றதா வந்து ப்ராடக்ட் வைஸ் அனலைசிஸ். ஓகே, so this is about the difference between financial accounting and management accounting. Did you understand? Anybody can unmute and tell me, did you understand accounting and management accounting? Hello? Anyone can Vignesh, Nitish, Sanjay Kumar, anybody unmute and tell me, did you understand so far I discussed?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Any other response? Okay. So please respond for my questions, because it is an online platform. Okay, so if you respond, then only I can understand whether you are all listening or not. I hope that you are all taking notes. You have put separate note for the subject. You are listening my class. I can believe. Anita, Kirtana, Manoj,
Yes, sir.
okay. I will proceed with my presentation. Sanjay, my PPT is visible? Sanjay?
Yes, sir. Visible, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Then I'll move to the I'll move to the meaning of financial statements. Okay, meaning of financial statement. Financial statement refers to formal and original statement prepared by an business concern to disclose its financial information. Okay, financial statement refers to formal and original statement. It may be a trading account, profit and loss account, and a balance sheet. Okay, these three consider as financial statements. Okay, so why the companies are preparing trading account, profit and loss account, and a balance sheet? To disclose. To disclose means what? To inform. Okay, disclose means what? To inform its financial information to the outside and inside. Okay, internal and external people. Okay, that is the main purpose. Financial statement is the formal and original statement prepared by a company to disclose or to communicate the financial information to the internal and the external people. Okay, according to American Institute of Certified Public says financial statements are prepared of presenting a periodical review or report on progress by the management, and it deals with the status of investment in the business and the result achieved during the period under review. Okay, so main purpose of presenting periodical review is to know the investment is up or decreased. போட்ட முதல் இருக்கா? Okay. No.
Sir.
Now it's clear?
Yes.
Sometimes
Yes,
your
now
voice
clear?
is breaking.
Shall I proceed?
Sometimes your voice is breaking.
Now my brother. Sometimes. Okay. Here no power cut. Sorry, it is here power, no power. Here power cut. That is the problem. Okay. So
Okay.
maybe a internet connectivity problem.
Yes, sir.
Okay. The purpose of presenting a periodical review or a report on progress by the management and deal with the status of investment. What is status of investment? Investment means what? The amount invested, amount put by the individual or a group of people, okay, for a business purpose. That is the investment. Investment amount they put to generate the revenue, okay, to generate the revenue, okay, and the results achieved during the period under review. எவ்வளவு வந்து ப்ராஃபிட் வந்திருக்கு, ரிசல்ட் என்ன ஆயிருக்குன்றத தெரிஞ்சுக்கிறதுக்காகவும் ப்ரிப்பேர் பண்ற ஒரு ஸ்டேட்மெண்ட் தான் நம்ம என்ன சொல்றோம், ஃபினான்ஷியல் ஸ்டேட்மெண்ட். ஓகே, வாட் இஸ் மீன் பை ஃபினான்ஷியல் ஸ்டேட்மெண்ட் அனலைசிஸ்? Financial statement analysis is a process of establishing the meaningful relationship between the items or two financial statements with objective of identifying the financial and operational strength and weakness. Okay, analysis is the important topic in the unit 1. In this financial statement analysis, you have problems. Okay, we'll solve the problems. In this financial statement analysis, we have 3 problems here: common size statement, comparative statement, and trend analysis. I have put all the formats and first unit material in the Moodle. In the Moodle, I have uploaded yesterday. I uploaded all the material, study material, okay, theory part and formats and solved problem in the Moodle. Okay, so kindly log into Moodle, okay, and go through the material which I uploaded, okay, and I have uploaded the formats and solved problems. Okay, so you just go through it. I'll continue with the presentation. Financial statement analysis helps to find the relationship, okay, find the relationship or establishing the relationship between the 2 or more items in the financial statement. For example, relationship between the income and expenditure, relationship between purchase and sales, relationship between sales and profit, okay, relationship between expenditure and income, relationship between assets and the liabilities. Okay, so finding the relationship between the two financial numbers. Okay, two financial numbers. And why we are finding the relationship? To know the operational strength and weakness. Okay, operational strength and weakness. And to provide the more meaningful information to enable the owner, investors, creditors, and users of a financial statement to evaluate the operational efficiency. Okay, financial statement to provide the information, meaningful information to various people. Okay, owner. Okay, in case of sole proprietorship, okay, we will call it as owner. In case of private and public company, the shareholders are called as investors. Creditors, those who are given material, commodities, goods for credit basis. Okay, there comes under creditors or users of financial statement to evaluate the operational efficiency. எதுக்காக இந்த financial analysis பண்றாங்கன்னா ஒரு கம்பெனி எந்த அளவுக்கு ப்ராஃபிட்ல இருக்கு, ஓகே, பாஸ்ட் 5 இயர்ஸா பாஸ்ட் 3 இயர்ஸா வந்து எந்த அளவுக்கு அந்த கம்பெனியோட பெர்ஃபார்மன்ஸ் இருக்கு, ப்ராஃபிட் இன் upward இருக்கா downward இருக்கா, whether the profit in the upward or downward, so increasing or decreasing. Okay, the investors will invest money the company which generate the continuous revenue. கண்டினியூவா ஒரு கம்பெனி வந்து ரெவென்யூ ஜெனரேட் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கிற கம்பெனில தான் they will invest money. அதே போல கடன் கொடுக்கிறவங்க, பேங்க், financial institutions, creditors also will verify the financial statement so that they can understand about the operation efficiency of the concern means company during the period. Okay, during the particular period. So meaning of analysis and interpretation. Meaning of analysis and interpretation. There's a two term included here. Once we analyze the financial statement, we have to convert the that result, that analysis into the meaningful way. Okay, that is interpretation. As I mentioned in the previous class. Okay, what is meant by interpretation? Interpretation means converting into the meaningful way. So the term analysis refers to rearrangement of data given in the financial statement. So rearranging the data in the financial statement as per the convenience and interpretation. In other words, simplifying the data. Okay, methodical classification of data given in the financial statement. Okay, you are simplifying the data. That is another word for analysis. Analysis என்னும்போது என்னன்னா நிறைய இருக்கிற டேட்டாவை சிம்பிளிஃபைடா, சேல்ஸா இதாங்க பர்சன்டேஜ், ப்ராஃபிட்டா இதுதான் பர்சன்டேஜ், இன்க்ரீஸ் ஆயிருக்கா டிக்ரீஸ் ஆயிருக்கா. இப்போ நிறைய சொல்லும் போது வந்து ஒரு கிளாரிட்டியா வராது. இதுவே வந்து ஒரு பார் சார்ட் போடுறோம், இதுவே வந்து ஒரு பர்சன்டேஜ்ல சொல்றோம், இன்க்ரீஸ் ஆயிருக்கா டிக்ரீஸ் ஆயிருக்கா மட்டும் கண்டுபிடிக்கிறோம் அப்படின்னா it will simplify and it is easy to handle. Okay, easy to take effective decisions. Both analysis and interpretation are closely connected. Okay, analysis and interpretation are closely connected. Once analysis completed, interpretation part started. Okay, analysis பண்ணிட்டு interpretation என்ன சொல்லிருக்கேன், converted into the meaningful way. They are complementary to each other. இது இல்லைன்னா அது கிடையாது, அது இல்லைன்னா அனலைசிஸ் இல்லைன்னா இன்டர்பிரேஷன் கிடையாது, இன்டர்பிரேஷன் இல்லைன்னா அனலைசிஸ் பண்ணி பிரயோஜனம் கிடையாது. தட் இஸ் த மீனிங். அனலைசிஸ் பண்ணிட்டு இன்டர்பிரேஷன் பண்ணணும்னா அனலைஸ் பண்ணி பிரயோஜனம் இல்லை. இன்டர்பிரேஷன் பண்ணோம்னா we need a analysis. Okay, so this is about the meaning of analysis and interpretation. And we will go to the types of analysis and interpretation. We can categorize broadly, we can categorize into two ways. The one is on the basis of material used, on the basis of modes operandi. Mode of operation. Okay, that is the full form. Modes operandi, which means mode of operation. Okay, we can classify the analysis into two bases. One is on the basis of material used, external analysis, internal analysis. Okay, external analysis mean for outsiders. Okay, the outside people will analyze our company financial statement. That is external analysis. Internal analysis, we are analyzing our financial information ourselves for better understanding and for better decisions. Okay, so this is the difference between the external analysis and the internal analysis. On the basis of method or operandi, vertical analysis, horizontal analysis. Vertical analysis means comparing with the sales and profit, comparing the purchase and expenditure, comparing the income and expenditure. So finding the relationship between two items, that is vertical analysis. Okay, number of ratios used for measuring the meaningful quantitative relationship between the items. Okay, so analyzing the two items and finding the ratio. Okay, finding the numbers, that is a vertical analysis. ஒரே ஸ்டேட்மெண்ட்ல ஒரே இருக்கிற ஸ்டேட்மெண்ட்ல இருக்கிற இன்ஃபர்மேஷனை ரெண்டு இன்ஃபர்மேஷனை எடுத்து அனலைசிஸ் பண்ணா அது வந்து வெர்டிக்கல் அனலைசிஸ். ஹரிசாண்டல் அனலைசிஸ்னா என்னன்னா இந்த இயர் ப்ரீவியஸ் இயர், இந்த இயர் வித் பாஸ்ட் 2 இயர்ஸ், இந்த இயர் பாஸ்ட் 3 இயர்ஸ், திஸ் இயர் பாஸ்ட் 4 இயர்ஸ், திஸ் இயர் பாஸ்ட் 5 இயர்ஸ். ஓகே, so இப்படி அனலைசிஸ் பண்ணா this is called what? Horizontal analysis. Okay, vertical form is same year but analyzing with the different component. Okay, but horizontal analysis is the not same year, we are comparing with the other year. Okay, previous year, previous 1 year, previous 2 year, previous year, previous 4 years, 5 year. Okay, that is horizontal analysis. Did you clear? Did you understand? Are you clear? Stop with this, and any doubt you can put it in the chat box, and remaining will continue in the next class. Any doubts you can put it in the chat box. I am ready to clarify. And if you understand all the content, please. Yes, sometimes my voice may be breaking because here no power, maybe a connectivity problem. If you have any doubt, you can put it in the chat box.